scream when I lose. I don't. Well,
He does.
mostly.
Not
Yes,
not
you
Mario
do.
Kart. It's just Unite. Yeah.
Oh,
I played Unite with you, and you get angry,
Yeah.
and then you want to give up on the
I
spot.
get me. Hey.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, Sam the Bomb. And of course with me every week is Bitch Ass Fluffington.
Oh my god, you're actually using the names.
You gotta respond, bitch ass.
Yo.
And Bathhouse Francini Duchamp the Fourth.
Yeah.
Hello.
Once in a while, like probably
Thank you for doing the fourth.
probably once every
Yeah.
couple of weeks. Once every couple of weeks I'll go into the Discord and just like I'll be like, would you guys still be my friend if I legally changed Nick's name to like something random or I'll say something like I'll just say something ridiculous like it'll be like, would you guys still be my friend if, and I'll just insert some really ridiculous thing. And so I was like, today I was like, would you still be my friend if I legally changed Nick's name to Bathhouse Francini Duchamp? And Danny was like, add the fourth, make it fancy. And yesterday
And then in my mind, I should have said on Discord, I should have said the Robin Hood thing. I'd be like, it used to be Shithouse.
yeah, shit house.
It's a good change.
And then yesterday I did it with Danny. I was like, would y'all still be my friend if I legally changed Danny's name to Bitch Ass Fluffington?
Sam, would you be mad at me if your name was Buick Darkness?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
There's an apostrophe in darkness, right in the middle
yeah,
of darkness, by the
Darkness.
way.
Yeah, Darkness. Yeah, dude, it was funny because Nick was like, "Hey, I go by Buick Darkness now." Anyway, no, yeah, Nick and Danny.
I like to hiccup in the middle of it. That's how you pronounce it. Darkness.
Darkness. Yeah, shout out Nick and Danny. Anyway, dude, this week we're doing NecroMALcy. A little necromancy of shows that we dropped that we want to give a second
Mal
chance.
stands for My Anime List.
Yeah, that's where it comes from. My Anime List. I think we stole this topic from somewhere. Whoever it is, shout out to that podcast.
Was it AAA? It might have been.
Probably was AAA.
Maybe I stole it from a different podcast and I just changed it into anime form. I think that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm going to give AAA credit. Even if they didn't do it, they still get credit.
You know, it was kind of fun picking shows for this. I got a list of like 4 shows here. It was kind of fun picking shows for this because it kind of forced me to go back to we decided to do just the 2020s, so anything from 2020 to 2022, just to kind of keep it, you know, relatively small sample size, because if we tried to do any show, you know, we'd be looking for a while. But we can always do this episode again with, like, you know, the previous 5 years, the 5 years previous to that and whatever. I think it'd be a really fun topic to do. You know, I encourage, you know, any other podcasts that are in our, you know, network of homies
Community.
to fucking take this and do it, because it seems really fun. But yeah, dude, let's just jump right into it. Okay, links.animesummit.net. That's where you can find all the links. And of course, patreon.com/animesummit. Become a patron today. Give a honey bear some more freckles. She's fat. She's a fat cat. And also, my favorite link on there is Discord. Join the Discord manga book club. We do manga book club in there. Hang out, play video games. Me and Danny and Ed play Overwatch sometimes. Sometimes we all play Mario Kart.
We gotta get back on it. Season 2's out.
Gotta play some Mario Kart when the new tracks come out.
Yeah, we've been playing Mario Kart with Nick, and Nick cheats all the time. That's fine.
No, we haven't played it in a while.
We haven't played it in a while, but that's because Nick cheated. But
Nick, you're too busy playing Pokemon Unite.
yeah. And also, if
and
you're
Fall Guys.
if you're a patron as well, you heard the first episode of Anime Plummet because it came out last weekend, and that first episode will be out everywhere on their own RSS feed this weekend. So, they're getting us the link that for Danny to put on the link tree, so that will be on the links.animesummit.net as well. Another podcast on our network, fronted by 4 faithful Discord community members, and one of them being our mod Ed. Shout out to Ed, King Mike, and Gizmo. Also, shout out to new patron Angel. Thank you so much for becoming patron. Just really quick, have to say this. I'll get on my little dick sucking train a little bit. I love Angel so much. She was the guitarist in my metal band in high school, and she's like just a big nerdy metalhead, and she's really great. And she makes me want to pick up the guitar. Every time I see her, like, just see her, I just want to be like, man, I should really pick up the guitar. I really should relearn how to play it, because I still know how to play it, but not very well. But she's amazing. I never expect any of like my close friends to become patrons, and when they do, it's really amazing. So thank you, Angel. I love you very much. And also, if you're listening to this today, it's December 9th, which means it's Sudi's birthday. Susu Studio.
Happy birthday.
South Saudio. He's
Now you're old.
He's no longer in our Discord,
You're old.
but like he, just if you want to say something, I'll relay it to him. He sucks, but like but yeah, dude, I'll fucking just if you want to say something, I'll show it to him. That being said, let's move on. Okay, did a little too much contact info there. Okay, listener question of the week, Nick.
This is from Snowman, and they say, what's an anime you thought sucked, but then watched again and you liked it?
Dude, nobody goes back. Okay, Snowman, listen.
What the heck, Snowman?
What the fuck are you talking about? In fact, everyone yell at Snowman.
So you watched an entire anime and you didn't like it, and then you go back and watch it again. Is this like the scene, like The Simpsons, where they put tobacco in the tomatoes?
Like, yeah, I assume he meant like
It's disgusting.
I assume he meant like the first couple of episodes, and then it's like,
Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
yeah, and then just was like, let me try this again, which is like the point of this episode, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah, everything on my list I'm going to talk about.
So yeah, I'll answer this question with the episode that we're about to record.
Right?
I got one. I didn't like before I started. This is cheating a little bit, but before I started watching K-On!, I thought it was gonna suck. I was like, this is just stupid. And then it was like, the meme of How I Met Your Mother, where Marshall's just like smiling. He's like, that's stupid, and he like smiles.
Yeah.
That was what I did. Yeah, and I liked it. It was one of my favorite anime now. So yeah, there you go. I thought I would hate cute girl shows. But only some of them.
I thought I would hate him too. Now I kind of like some of them. So that's.
You do the same with romance too, Sam.
Listen.
Maybe you should rewatch a romance that you thought sucked.
No, because when I went
And
back
see
and
if
tried
you
to
liked
look,
it.
I was like, nah, that sucks.
Oh, you know what?
Wow,
I thought
didn't even give it a chance.
if we're talking manga, I thought I would hate Innocent because it's fucking historical bullshit. But it's sexy historical bullshit, so
It's really good.
I like it.
Historical bullshit.
It's so good. I feel like Manga Club did, because you guys read like the first how many volumes, right? And then I was like, man, what are you guys reading in here, huh? What are you guys doing? And then I read the first 2 chapters, and I was like, fuck, and then I blazed through all of it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a Sam fucking manga right
Yeah,
there.
and then everyone was like, I was talking about it earlier this week, and Sen was like, I still haven't finished it. I was like, oh, dude, you really have to.
Emo
Yeah, you
torture.
know what? I actually haven't finished it either.
Yeah, nobody else has finished
Yeah,
it
if you
except
like
me.
the French Revolution and people getting, if you like the conviction arc of Berserk, you'll like this one.
Didn't Mike
Or the Holy See, whatever that
Didn't
was.
Mike share an announcement that it's getting an English release?
Yeah,
now?
Dark Horse. Yeah, Dark Horse bought the rights.
That's awesome.
Oh, in paper.
Yeah, yep. In English, just in English, because it's only out in Japan.
Oh, yeah, we were just reading Scanlation.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit, So
Yeah, I was like, because Sen was like, I remember that weekend, Sen was like, Sam, you would really like it. This is really Sam, whatever. And I think Nick said that too, and then I blazed through it in 2 weeks. I read Innocent Rouge in a week. It was really good. Yeah, anyway. Now I'm buying the art book on eBay. That doesn't matter. Moving on. Waifu and Husbando, Denne. Oh, wait, Dan, did you get a chance to answer Sorry. Did you get a chance to answer the question, or?
as you guys were talking, I was kind of scrolling through my list and everything, but you know what? I'm just gonna say, Hellsing, because when I first watched it, it didn't really like tickle my fancy. But then Hellsing on Ultimate came out, and I watched that whole thing, and I really actually enjoyed that. So
Yeah, that was a fun show.
yeah. So
Although the first Hellsing had great music.
I'm gonna say Hellsing. I actually do kind of want to go back and rewatch like the original, kind of, because I really enjoyed Ultimate so much.
It doesn't compare really.
I mean, I know it doesn't.
But it has better music, maybe.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll say Hellsing.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
Sam, what's something that you finished? Because these are technically this isn't what we're doing, or this is what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? What's something that you finished that you thought you would not like, but that you do like,
Oh.
or that you didn't like it at first?
What was that one? No, it wasn't called Was it called Remake Our Life? It was the one guy where he was an artist, and then he.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Like re something.
Yeah. He was an anime artist.
it is Remake Our Life.
Yeah, Remake Our Life. Yeah, he was like wanted to become a video game dev, and then like he got fired, and it was really shitty, and he passed up going to art school or like a creative school because of it, and then he woke up 10 years prior and was like, "Oh, I'm
gonna do everything right."
Oh, I can.
That's so funny
Yeah.
because that's the show that I'm starting back up.
Oh
'cause I
man, yeah,
dropped it.
because at first I was
GG.
like, oh, time travel isekai with a guy who has regrets. Oh, okay, whatever. But then like,
No regrets.
but then the first episode was the end of the first episode. I was like, oh, shut. And I was like, this is sick, like, you know, and I related to it in a way because like, you know, I fell out of art and drawing manga for a long time, and then when I bought Clip Studio Paint, I was like, wow, I love drawing again, and this is amazing. And now I'm like creating merch for Anime Summit and stuff like that, and creating things for our giveaway that we're having for our live stream. Hint, 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 hint. Have some fun. Poopy, 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 poop. But yeah, that being said, that's a good segue. Danny, Remake Our Life. Oh, you put the fucking waifu in his bando. Okay, waifu in his bando, Danny.
Waifu is Aki Shino from Remake Our Life.
She's cute.
And then Husbando is Orphan from Orphan.
Which is what I'm going to talk about, so that's why I put it there.
Yeah.
But so Danny, like, how many episodes of Remake Our Life did you watch? Let's just jump right into it. Okay.
I mean, I kind of just
Everyone shut up.
started.
Okay.
Because the first episode is like 51 minutes long. Like,
oh, that's
the
right.
first
That's
episode,
right. Yep.
The first episode is a very long
yeah.
episode.
It's like an hour.
They do
premiere.
the Shogun Roku Rakugo Shinju thing where they just double length it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I got up to like maybe the end of episode 2 where they Kyoya and what's the three other people that he's like rooming with and stuff.
Yeah.
They have to do a they have to make a short film. Yeah. They have to make a short film. So, and they decided on the plot on what they wanted to do. And then when they get to like shooting day and they're at location and stuff, they open up their equipment and they actually have a digital camera, not a video camera. So they pretty much kind of did like a still life short film. That's kind of where I left off.
Like a stop motion movement thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Where like they just took pictures and the video kind of just like centers around the pictures that are on the desk, and it's kind of like just like flipping through memories kind of thing. So that's kind of where I left off. I didn't get any further than that. So, but think I remember us talking about this, and I remember saying that I dropped it because I didn't know like how Kyoya went back 10 years ago, because he kind of just like closed his eyes and he woke up.
I don't remember either.
And his sister is in her school uniform, and he's all like, what are you into, like cosplay now and everything? And she's like looking at him like he has 10 heads, and he's talking about all this stuff like, you know, where's the rest of this manga? Have you been like taking my stuff? And you know, he was talking about No Game No Life, and then he was talking about the TV, you know, how he thought they got rid of it like years ago and stuff. And he's all like, where's my smartphone? And he pulls out his phone, and it's a flip phone and stuff. So like I didn't know exactly like how he got there, whereas it's a little different with real life, because with real life, you know, you have like a company, and they go up to the person who has like a potential to start their life over kind of thing. Real life is definitely like, here's your opportunity, and like this is how this person is going to restart their life, whereas this show, it doesn't really give you that option on what like how he went back 10 years ago to start his life over. So I think that's why I wasn't really into it too much.
Isekais, it doesn't really matter how they die. That's why they just hit him with a truck.
He didn't die,
it's like,
though.
Yeah, fuck it. He died.
But
he moves back into his parents' house after
die.
getting fired, and then he just lays down, and he wakes up.
Maybe
and it's not like
maybe off screen he slit his wrists.
And it's not like he got isekai'd. Like, this is not an isekai at all.
It's like a time
Maybe
travel.
he's just dreaming. Maybe it's the oh god, Saint Anne Elsewhere or something. He's in a snow globe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
I don't either.
Anyway, but yeah, so you didn't see the ending of the first episode then?
What do you mean?
I don't remember most of the details. It was pretty good.
The first episode was like 51 minutes long.
That alone would turn me off.
I'm thinking of the ending of the second episode. The second episode ending, I think, is the part where he sees one of his roommates, and I won't spoil it, but it's really cool. You should just watch it.
How do you remember the second episode of that show, Sam?
So you talking about how he found out about
Aki?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay, yeah. That
I
part
left off. I said I left off when they were presenting their short film project.
Okay, that's right.
And that was after.
That was after. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I remember that a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, he discovers Aki Shino's like the artist that he was like inspired by from
admiring. Yeah.
Which is badass.
Turns out she's a babe.
Yeah.
She's a babe.
And not only that,
if she
but
were
I'm
president,
actually watching.
she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
I'm actually watching this in the dub too.
Oh, okay, Danny the Dub.
Danny the Dub.
Danny Dubs Dallas.
God, fuck, here we go again. God, fucking damn it, dude.
God.
So you're watching the dub and you like it? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm enjoying it a lot more than when I first watched it. So I think sometimes I do, if it's a lot of dialogue and stuff, and if the voices sound very soothing to me, I will end up falling asleep and getting really drowsy. So
Sure.
I think by hearing
You want them to be obnoxious?
No, hearing English speaking voices kind of help me be engaged, and I don't really have to pay attention to reading subtitles. I can just enjoy and just sit on the couch being all cozy and watching an anime and just enjoying and just aimlessly not thinking about like what they're saying and stuff.
Yeah, and you can play Fall Guys dailies at the same time.
I am not you.
Yeah, get a hobby, dude. Holy crap.
He does have a hobby. It's called Fall Guys.
And Unite.
Yes, I scream when I lose. I don't. Well,
he does.
Mostly. mostly.
Not
Yes,
not
you
Mario
do.
Kart. It's just Unite. Yeah.
Oh
I've
no,
played,
yeah,
I've
stop.
played Unite with you, and you get angry,
Yeah.
and then you want to give up on the
I
spot.
get me. Hey, people
Why do you
should
think
be
I don't
banned
play with you
for
anymore?
not
What do you think?
forfeiting. If you do not surrender, that should be a punishment. You should be encouraged to surrender.
And this is why I don't play with you anymore, because like literally we're like 2 minutes, like not even 2 minutes, but like 2 seconds in, and you're all like, "That's it, we gotta surrender. We can't do this anymore." Kai knows.
That's it.
Kai
We
knows.
lost. Yeah, no, it's
I
bad.
know.
Hey, I've gotten slightly better, Danny.
Yeah,
I'll have
right.
you know.
I'll believe
Okay,
it.
I
Danny
can tell you, I've gotten marginally better.
Fucking Danny didn't go top lane. Let's give up. Surrender right now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I
okay.
do pretty good top lane.
Remake Our Life is cool. Yeah, you should definitely give it another chance.
Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it.
Oh, okay,
My
see,
only,
then
my,
what's your
only,
problem?
my
God.
only my only gripe with this is like, let's be realistic. If we all went back in time and tried to redo stuff, how many people would actually like succeed?
I'm
I don't
sure the
think that
chances
many
are,
would.
like, lower mid.
I
yeah.
mean,
No, like even
ironic-
if you knew what you wanted to do, I think it's just like our brains are just like fucked. You know what I mean? You're like, I want to do this. Oh, it's hard.
Yeah.
I give up. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe, I mean, I'm sure some people would definitely make it, but
Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I don't think I would. I think I would fail again and again.
Okay, I'll go next.
That was depressing.
God. Yeah, dude, that's a good one. Remake Our Life is good. I want to go back and watch Sorcerer, Stabber, Orphan.
That was a Netflix one, is that right?
I don't know if it's on Buttflix, but
There was a remake of Orphan
yeah, I'm talking about the remake. Yeah, obviously,
because the old one is from the 90s.
yeah. So there's it's based on a light novel that was on Fujimi Fantasia Bunko, by Fujimi Shobo, written by Yoshinobu Akita and illustrated by Yuya Kasuka. Then there was a manga, then there was an anime. The first anime, the 98 series, was, I think, 48 episodes, 40-some episodes, I don't know. It was called Orphan and then Orphan Revenge. And I don't know, obviously adaptations back then obviously cut out a lot of things, whatever, you know what I mean? And edited things, and I don't know how that one ends. I do remember watching like the first 10 or so eps as a kid. But when I saw they were remaking it in 2020, I was like, oh, sweet. This has to be cool, right? And I think this one is supposed to be more closer to the, closer to the light novel, or source material rather. And it's by Studio Dean. And, yeah, it's 13 eps of the first season, 12 eps of the second, and then like the third season is actually coming out winter 2023.
Oh wow, they continued it?
Yeah, it's still going. Yeah.
Huh.
And the MAL score is 5.82 on the first one.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm looking at it. Battle of Kimluck. Oh, I'm looking at a different one.
You're looking at the second, that's the second season, I think, or third season.
Okay, yep, May
Or
2020.
Kimluck
yep.
might be the OVA in between 1 and 2.
6.07 is Sorcerer, Stabber, Orphan, Celestial Artifacts. Okay, there's a bunch of different things to it. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, Celestial Artifacts
Yeah,
is the
5.8.
Celestial Artifacts is the OVA between season 1 and 2 of the 2020 series. And then
Yeah, this seems like a power fantasy of like a boy. He has a harem.
It's not.
That's all I know,
I
though.
mean, I think it gets a little harem-y, but like it's really not as bad as like the other harem isekai light
like
novel
Sword Art
bullshits you
Online.
see. Yeah, this guy actually has like goals. Like he's actually like a real person. Like, and it's just a fantasy. Obviously, it's not.
I don't know. He wears a headband all the time. I don't think real people wear headbands.
Those were in the 90s. Number 1, number 2.
That's true. That's true.
Get out of here. No, like Orphan. That's like his nickname. Obviously, his real name is Krellin Silo, but like, he's like this sorcerer apprentice, and he's apprenticing under a powerful sorceress named Azali, and they're part of like this band, or like not band, but like coven called the Tower of Fangs or whatever. And Ozzy is like, she turns into a dragon, and he's like trying to figure out like what the hell, and she like kills everyone, and he's like, what the hell is your problem, dude? So he's like trying to figure out how, and he's kind of on his own because like the other like, you know, established covenants and things like that are like trying to stop him from like doing stuff or going after her, you know? And he's like, fuck you, dude. Like, if you're not going to help me, you know, I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to do me. Fuck y'all, okay? Y'all don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to do me. I'm going to make it mine.
Y'all don't know what you're talking about. And so, like, what I like about it is, like, it's just this one guy just getting really powerful, right? But, like, the first season, I only watched, like, the first 3 or 4 eps, I think. I think it was just 3. It might have just been 3. But I'm trying to remember if I tried to watch more after we did the first impressions. But it was kind of like, the pacing was a little weird. It kind of seemed episodic, you know, a little bit. Kind of reminded me of that kind of 90s way of telling anime back then, like, you know, with Outlaw Star and Cowboy Bebop and, you know, things like that. Like, it was episodic at first, you know?
Did you watch the original Orphan?
I watched, like, the first, like, 10 eps
on
VHS. Yeah, I had, like, a couple of the VHSs. And, which I don't have anymore. I don't know where they are. But, like, they were produced by ADV. They were the white tapes. Anyway, the white one, like, did the Ozzy part, like, way quicker. That's for sure. Because, like, it shows, like, the flashback and shit, like, right away in this one. But this one, it shows everything, like, 7 episodes in, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I don't know. It just, like, it was kind of boring. And then I saw a lot of people say this is one of those cases where I kind of saw what everyone else was saying online, and I was just kind of like, oh, maybe I should just leave it, because it was kind of boring. Like, it was going kind of slow. Episode 3, he was like in some bitch's house and causing a ruckus and shit, and I was like, what is happening? Like, what is this, like another one of the girls that we're gonna meet later, that she's gonna be part of it later? Who is this bitch? She was like the blonde haired chick. I forget her fucking name. Cleo Everlasting is her name.
Weird. It sounds like a Gundam name.
Well, it's not as bad as Childman Powderfield.
Is that my new nickname?
Yeah, that's your new nickname, Nick. Yeah, Childman Powderfield.
That fits me better than Bathhouse, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. Duchamp. But yeah, I think it's Childman, but like
full frontal.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Childman Powderfield, but yeah, like, I don't know. I just want to give it another chance because, like, I do like the character and the settings and stuff like that. When I came back and I forgot they were doing a 2nd and 3rd season, it seems that the scores get a little higher each time. So maybe it's just,
well, that's the sequel effect. That's what always happens.
Yeah, maybe it just needs to get better. I don't fucking know, but I want to give it a chance again. See if I.
Well, because people who continue watching it are going to like it, so they're going to give it a higher score.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Unless it's like really bad, like Promised Neverland season 2.
Yeah.
Which was funny. Like, I didn't even hate that part that much, but it was like all the readers were like, "Wow, they fucked it up."
From what I hear and from what Shocking told us, they really just
like skipped the whole thing.
They skipped the whole thing, and it didn't make sense the way it presented in the show or whatever. But anyway, Nick, what about you? What do you got? That's for me the first one.
I'm gonna start with an easy one. Okay. Zombieland Saga Revenge.
Oh, come on, dude.
So I watched the first season, and I liked the first season, but I didn't love it like a lot of people did. I don't even know if I had it on my top list of the year that it came out, but a lot of people did. A lot of people's like favorite show of the year. So I'm gonna give the sequel another chance. I just watched the first couple episodes earlier today of season 2. And looks like they're getting the gang back together. Their manager is back. They ran into another manager who had a huge giant pompadour, and it was fucking hilarious. So the pompadour hooked me in. Although I think that guy's probably done. I think he's just a one-off. But I watched the English dub. I would recommend just watching it subbed. I really just don't think this dub is that great. But maybe I'll watch it dubbed anyway, just so I can play games in the background.
Oh my god! And
you guys like this show, right? You guys watched it.
Pay attention.
I
didn't watch
finish.
the second. I didn't watch the second
Okay.
season.
Ha! So
But
Danny was getting all mad, like, Nick, you can't add that one, blah. And I'm like,
You said it was
Yeah, I
on
can.
hold, so you can't.
yeah, well,
you can't
because
put
here's what
that
I did,
as,
Danny.
like, a
I put it on
drop
hold that
list.
year.
That's cheating.
Yeah, no. I put it on hold that year, and I forgot to take it off. If you want to look at my
That's a
anime,
lies.
look at my anime list. There's like 100 things on hold that I just forgot to take off.
Yeah, for me it wasn't. It wasn't that I dropped it. I just forgot about it. So yeah.
That's my logic though is like if I forget about it or whatever, it's dropped. Like
Sure.
so right now I have 86 things on hold, which is like stupid. You should only have a very small handful on hold. It's like, okay, I'm going to watch this one next and watch that one next, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff that you're reasonably going to watch in the next like few months at the latest. But anyway, this one's been a while. But yeah, I mean, this is fun. I mean, it's an idol show. I don't really love the idol genre, so I'm going to give this one a try. And they're zombies. They got that little twist to it. The first season had a lot of like social commentary baked into it, so that was kind of cool.
It wasn't
a little bit.
It sounds
a little bit.
You're
of
making
it
it sound more serious than it actually is. But
it's a funny show.
Yeah,
it's mostly comedy.
They clowned on it in a funny way where it was just kind of like, oh, that's really funny the way that happened.
Well, they had the one girl, wasn't the one girl like trans or something?
There's a girl who is transgender, and she saw facial hair, and that's what killed her.
Hey, you know
that's
what?
why she died.
There's a lot of women with facial hair. They either A, they don't seem to notice, or B, they don't seem to care.
Right, yeah. And
hey, whatever, man.
So like for people like her and me, right? Like we have the hormones that make that. So like
yeah, you're a little stronger, Sam.
Yeah.
That's a mean thing to say.
So it was just really fun. No, I got you. I knew you were joking.
To the other person, not to you.
Oh yeah, sure. But like,
wow, weak. They killed themselves. That's fucking weak. Dude.
It was fucking funny. It was the way they did it was really funny. And
yeah, because they're zombies, and like real people are like, "Why are you so pale? Don't you eat?" And they're like, "Yeah,
it's just makeup." Yeah, like
yeah, they have to use like a shitload of makeup, and like they have to perfume themselves up so they don't stink.
But every other character has like a story that's really like a backstory that's really kind of
cool.
Season
1 really went into that. Season 2 is kind of getting into it a little more.
They could have
too.
a little more fun, yeah. Mm-hmm.
How does season 1 score?
I think it's pretty
interesting.
Up there.
Season 1, no, it only had a 7.5 on Mel.
Oh, racism.
And season 2 is an 8.02. So that makes sense, sequel effect. But like, now I'm interested to see if season 2 is like much better, because usually it's not like way higher score like that. Like a half a point is pretty big difference. I think people might have liked this one better, but yeah, their band is in debt. They're forced to take off like weird like odd jobs and stuff, and the manager sinks in alcoholism. That's like the start of the show. So yeah, that's what I started on. I'm gonna finish it. It's only 12 episodes. It's fine. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Over to you guys.
Danny, what about you?
Another one that I want to give another shot at. I didn't watch it just yet. I didn't get the chance to like do like the 3-ep rule again and everything. But it's Plunderer.
Oh God, I remember that. Well, I vaguely remember the name.
Yeah. I
don't like that show. That show sucked.
I vaguely remember what happens, but
is this like a sexual harassment show or something?
It's it's labeled as an ecchi and stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah. I think I kind of remember it.
Yeah. I remember watching the 3 episodes and everything, and the way that it was going, I was just all like, this is dumb. And then like a lot of people who were talking about it in Discord was all like, yeah, Plunderer sucks. Like, and so I kind of just stopped watching it and everything. But I mean, it has a decent score on Mal. It has a 6.61.
That's a low score though. You have to be above a 7.
I mean,
actually on Mal, to be a decent, it has to be above a 7.5 to be honest, because everybody overinflates their ratings.
I think a 5 is low. So
it is low, but like most people give everything a 7.
I feel like a 6 is an average decent score.
No, because most people's average number is a 7.
So why are you telling me no? Why are you telling me no for?
I'm saying
that's just how I see it.
Well, that's how you see it, but how Mal sees it is the masses of people.
Well, it's a good thing
they don't
that
know.
I
they
don't
don't know what we know,
Mal.
Danny. So they give high scores. But you're right. Wait,
But
I don't know what.
but you're right.
I'm just gonna say that like at every argument. I'll be like arguing, and then the end. You're right though. Even though I completely disagreed.
Yeah.
I gotta soften the blow.
Oh man. Okay, so Plunderer. Yeah. Okay, so Plunderer. Here's what I remember about it. Okay, fucking this one guy. He's hold on a sec. I'm gonna type it in right now because I gotta remember his fucking name because it was something dumb. It was something
It's like Leechbach.
Yeah.
Lickbach.
Lickbach. That's right.
Lickbach. Yeah.
How
And
about you licked my balls,
and
Cappy?
Jail Murdoch. Fucking Jail Murdoch.
Jail Murdoch. Actually, that sounds like a good slogan. We should jail Murdoch in real life.
I didn't get up to him. Jeez.
Okay, so this is what it is, right? It's this Hot Face Johnson chick. No, okay.
Hot face.
No, it's okay. So it's Cute Face Johnson, and then she goes to this town because she's got this number thing on her arm, and then she works.
That's right. There's like a count on
Yeah.
people, and yeah.
It correlates to like strength and some other shit and whatever.
Yeah.
And then she works for Hot Face Johnson, who's got like boobs and like a little walking beer cart thing, and then Licked Balls is like he comes in and he's like, my number's 1 million. I'm gonna kill you 5,000. And I guess he's what you call a plunderer. And they make it very clear from the beginning that the Royal Knights or whoever in the beginning are like fucking fascist pigs and they should suck dick or whatever. Yeah, like they suck dick. Yeah, they suck. And so Ballicker is like, no, dude. He says, fuck the feds. Fuck the feds. My uncle or cousin or something, Schumerman balls.
My uncle works for Nintendo.
And you should come with me because you got this jewel thing that like gives me a huge boner. And then like, I don't know, I dropped it after episode 3. It was kind of stupid.
All right, well, you were making it sound kind of cool there, Sam, so maybe I'll pick it up too.
That's what I mean. It sounds cool, but then like I think when I watched it, I was just like, this is dumb at the time. And
it's
then...
Studio Geek Toys. Never heard of that studio. I did watch a couple episodes of this, I think. I gave it a 4.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I haven't watched it. I didn't pick it up yet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. I want to give it another chance.
Yeah, lick balls. Anyway.
Lick balls.
So one that I only
like these balls.
I only watched one episode of this, so I don't think I gave it a fair pacho. And it could be because I'm biased, but I want to give Sakura Wars the animation a chance. Shin Sakura Tyson the animation, because this is like the newer one. And I to this day I still don't know if it's like a fucking. Is it like a sequel or because I think the original one was like in the 20s and this one's in the 40s or something like that.
Oh wait, okay. You're looking at the alternative version.
I'm looking at the newer one called Shin Sakura Taisen. Yeah.
Oh god, I can't find it. Okay, whatever. I'll find it.
And so, okay, that's right. So the original one takes place in the 20s.
Oh, the animation.
Yeah, the original one takes place in 1921, and their stuff is powered by steam. And then the new stuff is in the 40s, and it's a sequel. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense.
Well, the new version has a lower score than the old version, which the old version didn't even have that high of a score.
Yeah, it's really low. So, but I'm a big Sakura Taisen fan. I love...
Okay, so you might like it then.
So,
Maybe.
I really like it. So, and at first, my first experience with Sakura Taisen is the OVA anime from, 98 or something. But I didn't know it was based on a game when I watched it, obviously. But it's based on a tactical RPG Sega Saturn game. It's a media franchise created by Oji Hiori and owned by Sega. So, it was focused on a series of video games, and then they, adapted an anime and did some other stuff. The last one, there was a game on Wii called Sakura Wars So Long My Love, which takes place, in the late 20s or 30s or something, I think. That one was on the Wii. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So Shin Sakura Taisen is like 20 years later. And there's a new main chick, and her name is Sakura also, but her name is Sakura Amamiya, and I don't think she's related to the original Sakura Shinguji, but like she joins the Imperial Combat Revue Flower Division in Tokyo, just like the original one, and there's some other chicks in the Flower Division. Apparently, Kanzaki Sumire appears in this, which I didn't get that far, so like I didn't see her. But Sumire Kanzaki, she pilots the purple Kobu in the original, 20 years prior. But that's another thing I love about it is the Kobu design. Kobus are powered by spirit energy and powered by steam. In the new one, they're powered by spirit energy and electricity somewhat. I think some of them even transform. I think one of the ones later even turns into like some Macross type shit, like just fucking plane wings, fly in the air, drop bombs on your ass, kill you 5,000. And I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to it really. And this character's name is Clarissa Snowflake.
Sounds like the average Twitter user, am I right?
But yeah, like I wasn't really paying attention to it because like I put it on in the background because if we go to this season, right? Hold on a second. Spring 2020, there was like Tower of God, Food Wars 5th Plate, Fruits Basket 2nd Season, Gleipnir, BNA, Kakushigoto, and I was also trying to watch Appare Ranman in that one as well. And then when it came to time to drop shows, I was like, well, I'll just drop Listeners, Appare Ranman, and the Sakura Taisen because I don't fucking, whatever. I don't have time for this shit, whatever. And which is funny because in spring 2020 we all had time. But like,
oh yeah, nothing but time, dude.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of AO episodes and EX episodes back then and stuff.
That was the Pandemic.
The Pandemic Lovato. And
actually, I pretty much didn't change my schedule at all. I just fucking still worked.
Yeah, you still had to go to work. I didn't. Me and Danny didn't.
Neither did I.
Yeah, that's why me and Danny did a lot of the EX episodes because Nick was busier than
that must have been nice. You just wake up and just like roll over, and then go to sleep again.
And also, that was
the
day. That was the time.
Over, and then go to sleep again.
With Animal Crossing too.
Yeah, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I missed out on the hype for that. I fucked up.
I wasn't on the hype until like that summer. So like.
Well, you got the tail end of it though.
Yeah, I got the
tail end. You got
like
midway through at least.
I got the tail end of it. So like Sen and Danny were bringing me flowers and all kinds of stuff.
We were giving you so much shit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. And then to bringing it to Trisha and me and stuff, it was really fun. But anyway, I do want to give it another chance because I love Sakura Taisen. I love the idea of it. I love that it kind of is like if you've heard of Revue Starlight, right? It was kind of the Revue Starlight before Revue Starlight was Revue Starlight. Except they're not like magical girls. They're fucking Kobu pilots, and they pilot these big steampunk things. It's one of my favorite model kits that I ever built is Sakura Shinguji's Kobu, and there's like a little pilot you paint and set her inside, and it's amazing. I love it. The mecha design is so good, and I don't remember the mecha designer's name. Shame on me, fake fan. But yeah, I'll give that one another shot because I love Sakura Taisen. So, what's his fucking name again? Bathhouse. What's your next one?
All right. Thank you for calling my name. Okay, next one. I feel bad. This is my Discord name, and I didn't finish the show. Birdie Wing Golf Girl Story.
Oh yeah, Nikki Wing. Yeah. Nikki
Sidebar:
Wing.
I also bought Golf Story on Switch for like 70% off at one point, so that's kind of cool. I got a little sale on that. And sidebar: I bought Doom Eternal for $15, and y'all can suck my balls.
You bought it on the worst fucking system.
No, I watched a Switch Up review. They said it ran pretty good on handheld. Okay.
No, I mean that's fine. Yeah, but playing an FPS.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Graphics on a Switch.
I'm just trying to play the story. It was $15. Fuck. All right.
Okay, so do you? Okay, just sidebar. Complete sidebar. What's the last Doom you played?
I've never played Doom.
Okay, I guess they'll explain it in there. I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
You said it was Eternal, right?
Yeah. I Googled it. I'm like, do I need other Doom first? And then they're like, nah.
Do I need other
That's how I
Doom
Google
first?
I type like a gentle giant.
Fun fact for people who don't know that about me, I'm really into like Doom and really into the Doom lore. So if you have any questions
It looks cool.
about Doom, let me know. I'll answer it.
I have so many fucking games because I bought.
Yes, he's better than
the
Master
problem
Chief.
with buying games on sale is like there's too many. Anyway,
Master Chief is a poser. He sucks.
no, Master Chief perfected Dune. Okay, or not Dune, Doom. You know what I mean?
No, Master Chief. No.
Yeah.
Doomslayer farted, so Master Chief could poop. All right, like let's.
All right. Let's just calm down with that rhetoric there, Sam. Okay.
Controversial. Okay,
Birdie
sorry,
Wing is
Doom
what I'm
Eternal.
going to definitely 100% finish because it was my Discord name. And yes, that for no other reason. I did listen to the AAA podcast review of it. None of them liked it. So I might like it, actually, because they didn't like Skate, and I like Skate. So we'll see.
None of them like
about
it, so I
this.
might like it. Yeah.
They said it wasn't like as outlandish as it could have been. Something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I listened to it. But yeah,
They're crazy.
Dude, it's
with this
pretty
type of show,
ridiculous.
you want to go like. What I want from this show is for them to go way over the top and it to be really wacky, but and funny and just like absurd, like Monster Musume. Like that's the type of shit I want. You know what I mean?
Nah, see, I like it better that it was a little absurd, but they were completely serious about it.
Yeah.
Like,
see,
in the
I don't
first,
know.
like-
That's tough to make that work though.
No, in the first, it's kind of like the movie The FP, right? Fraser Park. The fucking,
Never heard
you
of
know. Okay, so the FP is basically some like urban, like gang war, gang rival shit, and the way they settle their beef is playing Dance Dance Revolution, and they're so serious, like there's no like. There's no like the comedy in it is so dumb, and they're so serious about it. None of them break character or anything. There's no like goofiness to it. It's like, oh yeah, we'll settle this on the mat, cracker. And it's like they're completely serious. That's what Birdie Wing is. She fucking hits a shot into the hill, so it will go up and over the hill. And it's like it was completely they were doing the Speed Racer thing where it would like go to a character and she was like
So fast.
oh my god, she shot it into the hill, so the trajectory would, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was really
Well, it's a
And they
shorter
were
thing.
completely-
They're like they have to narrate what they're doing, right?
yeah, and they were completely serious about it, and that's what I thought was.
But
funny.
okay, but isn't her only? She only has one shot, right? She only does
was like
one.
that
She
little-
has. She's a one-trick pony, right?
Yeah, and so like she didn't nail it on the first.
I guess Happy Gilmore was too, but that movie was funny. So
she didn't nail it on the first hit, so like she ended up behind a hill, and so she decided to like
she goes through the hill like
She was just
fucking
like,
Dragon Ball Z style.
instead of over it, I'll go through it or whatever. Yeah, it was. Really
What would be
ridiculous.
really funny is if there's like a drain pipe or something. She hits it through the drain pipe, you know, like something crazy like that. That's what I want to see. That's like crazy shit I want to see. So anyway, yeah. But
I
I'm
mean,
sure
she
it'll be
might have did
entertaining.
something. She might have did something like that. I didn't finish it.
There's gonna be a season 2, so
I feel like if any three of us would like it, you would like it.
my Discord name was Nikki Wing. By the way,
There's
in case
also a
anybody's
bunch of
wondering.
like, it's a Bandai produced show, so there's also a bunch of like, Pac-Man and Gundam insert stuff in it, which is hilarious. But yeah, sponsored by the Tequila Gundam. Anyway, yeah, I feel like if anyone would like it, you would like
Hey,
it.
the top recommendation is Skate. Skate, Carol and Tuesday, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's
What
Bizarre
a weird collection there. Oh yeah, so yeah, Kakaguri. So like Danny likes it. I like that one. That's how I want it to be. I want it to just be fucking crazy reaction
Yeah.
faces, like oh, like that type of shit out. That's what I want, dude.
Oji-sama.
Give me the drill-haired rival. Oh, I need that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Danny, you got another one? I say we each got one more, probably, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
One apiece.
So
The
Danny,
next one I got is Listeners.
God no,
I heard this one was trash.
dude.
Yeah, a lot of people think this is really bad.
5.37.
Buttface.
Yep.
Maybe it'll be like a so bad it's good.
So bad it's good.
Well, so I'm watching it in English, so it's slightly better.
Okay.
I don't know. I just think the main girl looks really cool.
Don't they have like really
Then-
basic names for their enemies? They're like, we're fighting the Notes or something. Like,
Yeah,
all I remember.
Like,
Yeah, it's definitely like music eccentric. stuff.
Oh no! The treble clef arrived. Or whatever. Like, I don't fucking know.
So it's like these. The one chick, I forget her name. It's a kind of music, sheet music note or icon. But she's got like a audio jack on her back. And it activates this
or whatever.
Yeah, it activates this Vox amp that the main character has, and it transforms into a mech, and then they fight. Yeah, but the CG of the mechs were so like, and the mecha design was really, I don't know, it was kind of corny a little bit. I don't know. So, Dan, did you watch the first couple episodes?
When I first initially watched it, I only watched one episode.
I think I only watched one too. Yeah,
and I don't think I even finished the first episode either.
Oh, okay. So you're really diving back into the pooper.
Yeah.
Poop
I think I remember saying like I wanted to wait until there was a dub and see how I felt about it.
Sure.
And it has been a while since this came out. I mean, this came out in spring 2020. So, and there is a dub for it, and it is on Crunchyroll. So, yeah, I mean, character design wise, like for the actual characters, not the mech design. The mech designs are a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
But like actual character design, they actually look pretty cool. Like Mew, I kind of like her outfit and how she dresses herself and how she has like long hair and everything. Especially like silver hair and everything.
Her
like
belt
that
has
too.
like speakers on it.
Yeah, like they're super cool. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be like engaged in this too much. Because to be fair, when I was watching a little bit of this, I was also playing Overwatch.
So you always yell at Nick for doing stuff while watching it. Yeah.
But at least I wasn't playing Fall Guys.
Oh yeah, okay. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it's not like I really do need to pay attention to it. So, cuz I kind of understand what is going on, cuz it's the whole like you know, there's the players, and these players are like, they are the people who kind of like are the ones who operate the mechs, and they're called like equipments and the amps and everything like that. So it's very like definitely music eccentric world. Just kind of a little bit of like a steampunk apocalyptic world mixed in with it and stuff.
Yeah.
So I only got up to like 2.5 episodes. I started watching episode 3, but then I stopped because I think I had to go somewhere. I can't remember what I had to do. So, but I didn't really go back to it. I kind of wanted to watch something else for today, and that's kind of when I started watching Remake Our Life. So, but
I'd
I think
stick with that one over listeners.
Yeah, honestly, I think out of the 3 that I did mention today, even though I didn't start up Plunderer, I think Remake Our Life is going to be the winner.
I think you have them in order of like which ones I would watch. I've seen Remake Our Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
My last one this was summer 2021, Peach Boy Riverside.
See,
that had such a catchy name, but it was such a mediocre show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little.
Yeah,
it's based on a light
I actually
novel.
dropped that one too. I got up to episode 7 and I dropped it.
Oh, come on!
I should literally have just finished it, but like.
In fact, everyone yell at Danny.
Is that the one with the
everyone
bunny face?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fighting
Frau.
bunny. Yeah.
That's why I dropped it.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Just
She was
'cause of
awesome. No, dude, she was great. Yeah, so it's written by based on a light novel, fantasy shonen written by Cool Q Shinja and art by Yohane. which I like Yohane's art. It's very like visual novel shoujo-esque kind of. But yeah, Peach Boy Riverside is about this girl where there's humans and demi-humans and they're at odds with each other. And there's a girl named Sally, and she is on a journey to find this person named Makoto, and they're connected by this like peach legend prophecy thing, or like it's like an old folktale thing of these peach powers or something. And then along the way she meets Frau, which is like this bunny chick in like a schoolgirl uniform, like a Japanese schoolgirl uniform, which is really weird because they're obviously like in this weird fantasy world. But like, yeah, I remember I just remember Frau just being really powerful and kicking everyone's ass. And then Salterine Sally is like, she gets crazy. She begin crazy up in here.
Yeah, she becomes like a yandere.
Yeah, she'll fucking kill you 5,000. And I remember because this was the season of the Jahoobs. Because Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid's S, and then Remake Our Life, you know, there was just a bunch of characters with big
yeah,
Jahoobs.
a lot of good hitters were in summer season of 2021.
But just a lot of characters had big Jahoobs. So like there was the one restaurant chick from Great Jahi, the Duke of Death and his maid.
Yeah.
Big Jahoobs, and then Dragon Maid, and then this one, all the main chicks had big Yonkers.
Yonkers.
Oh, Tsukimichi too, Moonlit Fantasy. There's a girl in there with big Jahubla Haba knockers. But
I think they called them Yabos.
Yabos.
That's what King always posts.
Yeah. Big Gazanga Hanga Laka Haga Knobbers. But like, I was into it, and then I kind of just, I don't know. I kind of was just like, I don't know if this is going to get any more interesting because now they're trying to escape out of this prison part. And
it was weird, though, because, and also I feel like
they didn't explain the Makoto guy very much, and he like kind of just appeared randomly in episode like 2 and like killed a bitch and then left. And
yeah, and like there was kind of definitely like how they ordered the episodes were a little bit off and stuff.
Seemed weird.
Yeah, it was weird, and I mean, I'm kind of with you, Sam. Like, Frau was definitely the coolest character out of all of them, and yeah, I think like, you know, I did watch up until episode 7, and I think I was just sitting there and was all like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I'm really confused on what's going on.
I think I'll definitely, obviously, like, I think we're going to restart most of these from the beginning, but, like, there's that one guy, the guard guy who, like, goes with them. He, like, helps. Hawthorne, yeah. Hawthorne Heights. Yeah, he fucking, okay, so the end of this episode was really good. I think it was, like, episode 2 or 3. But, like, he helps them escape out of they're being held prisoner in this one city. And he's like, okay, let's just go or whatever, right? And it's like, okay, and then they're out the front gate. And then the fucking whole entire city, which is this big thing, just evaporates.
Oh yeah, that's the real reason I dropped it, because that was the best ending it could have had.
Yeah. It's like literally right when they walked out the front gate.
That was actually his hometown.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and like he was about, I think he was about to leave or something like that, and he was like gonna shake somebody's hand, and then just like literally the whole fucking town just got evaporated. I think he's holding a hand, and
that's right. Yeah. And Carrot, the demi-human Carrot, was the one who did it, and because she can store power and then just unleash it all at once. Mm-hmm. But then she becomes like a little girl when she uses it all or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it was fucking. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I remember that.
But anyway, if it has more crazy moments like that later, like, I don't know, I'll just watch it. I don't know if there's gonna be more of it, or this did the whole thing, or let me check. Oh no, I guess that's it. Maybe it was only 12 eps. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the whole. How many volumes is the light novel? Oh, it doesn't say. Or is it a manga? Yeah, so I don't know if I can't tell if it finished or not. It doesn't say on Mal. But, I'm sorry, I said light novel. It's a manga. It was a manga.
It seems like it's still publishing.
Oh, so the manga's still going. Okay.
It's still going. So I think maybe.
Oh, Weekly Young VIP. Okay, there's 11 volumes of it. So maybe read the manga.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like it. Actually, you know
I
what?
did hear like when this was airing that, like how they, organize the episodes. It's not like that in the manga.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were upset about that.
Oh. So maybe it's different.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, I like Sally, man. She's got some Jahubla Haba Hassan Snockers. You know what I mean? I do like Makoto too. He's like the cool long.
Yeah, Makoto looks cool. I remember like being curious on like what his deal is and stuff. I mean, I know that, you know, Sally and Makoto meet up, and I think Makoto like saved Sally at one point when he was visiting her town and everything like that. So
there's also Winnie, little witch.
Winnie. Oh, Winnie looks cute.
She's so cute. The character designs are so cute, I'm telling you. Bitch.
She got some badonkadonks too.
She got some Gazanga Hanama knockers, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, it
that's
looks
my
like
last
I'm looking
one.
on the anime subreddit. It looks like the episode discussions got less and less each week.
Oh.
So, I don't know.
You know what? I'll still give it a watch, and then maybe if I'm like, oh shit, then
It
I'll
was
just,
one of those seasonal
I'll just read the manga.
curiosities.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. So
I tried
Okay,
to
Nick, what's
avoid
your last
those.
one?
I picked actually good shows, unlike you guys. I'm just
Yeah, that's why
kidding.
we're doing this whole episode. you fucking bitch.
All right, speaking of that, 86. I'm just kidding. Dude, I don't know. I thought about it, but this is 2 seasons, and the second season is like 20 episodes.
Sam, did you finish 86?
No.
I don't think I'm going to do this one. No, the second season is 12 episodes. Is there a third season? Okay, never mind. Well, it's like 23 episodes total. But anyway, I might actually do Eminence and Shadow. That's still 20 episodes. It's between that, Eminence and Shadow, and Interspecies Reviewers, which is...
Oh, no.
I don't
Which is
know.
a fucking porn.
Yeah, dude. I don't understand Interspecies Reviewers. Like, what is the point? Like, why
It's
would...
just a hentai.
Yeah, it's a hentai.
It's a hentai that no one did their research on, so Mal and Crunchyroll and everyone was just like, oh yeah, this is coming out soon, check it out.
Yeah, I don't mean the controversy. Just like, what is the theme of the show?
There's no theme. It's just a bunch of people trying out different...
It's people with like every fetish in the universe having sex with different things, right?
Okay, so
So
this
they
is
have
what
to
it
have
is.
fetish for all of this stuff, because
It's
otherwise they
3
wouldn't do it.
It's 3 horny motherfuckers, and they go to like a harem or like a a sex worker brothel or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
And-
I saw the first couple episodes.
Okay, that's all it is. There's no theme. There's like, you know what I mean? Like there's no...
Where's the
It's
pathos?
It's just like, let's have sex with different kinds of, there's so many
Which
awesome
species is the sexiest? That sounds racist.
well, no, I mean, there's, that's what they are. They're different species,
Yeah,
like,
it's
they're different-
speciest.
I will say the opening for
That's
Interspecies
catchy.
Reviewers is pretty catchy.
Yeah, it's pretty catchy.
Oh, it's compared to Redo of Healer. Oh, that show was hilarious.
I mean, it's also compared to Monster Musume.
Yeah, Monster Musume is legitimately very funny. Because that one, he wasn't reviewing them. It was just like hijinks. It was like, yeah, it was just
He's
like a rom-com.
living with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Um,
Three's Company sitcom, kind of whatever, yeah.
I just want to understand Interspecies. I don't think I ever will understand it.
I mean, I think you're trying to Mayoiga it, and it's nothing like that.
No,
It's
I know.
just-
It's just a hentai. Yeah. So
Yeah,
okay.
like,
Out of the non-hentai, then I guess Healer Girl and Yuru Camp Season 2. Those are the other ones. I'll probably just go with Eminence and Shadow.
did you just forget about it, or did you drop it?
It was I forgot about it, so I'm picking it back up. This one I think it was kind of interesting too, and I just like ran out of time.
What season was that from?
This was from 2020. Oh, literally this year, October 5th. That's a little early to say I dropped it, isn't it? That still counts.
It still counts because we said the 2020. So yeah, I mean, Yeah, no, I think it still counts. You can still
But the problem is like this one isn't going to be finished for a little bit, so that's cheating.
Because the semis are coming up, so it's just like
I should probably just watch 86, even though I know I'm not going to like it.
I mean, yeah, the point is like to try it again, right? It's not like if you don't. I don't think.
Yeah.
You have to
Because the whole point of 86 is like it's a war. War is bad. We're racist against these other people. And here's the struggle of our captain and all our crew that are getting killed. And
yeah,
I don't know. I'll see if it works for me. But a lot of people like really like it. Some people don't like it. So I think this is the type of show like if you haven't seen a lot of other similar shows, then you're gonna like it a lot. But if you have, then not as much.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mal reviews are really high. Maybe if you're just older, you're not gonna like it as much. If you're like 20, you'll probably like it.
A lot of people liked the mecha designs of like this fucking spider tank thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 86. We'll do 86. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm halfway through the first season
I heard
already.
it gets really good. I do hear that it gets really good. So.
Yeah, but AAA didn't like it. I base all my
you would like it, right?
AAA is my new Digibro. I just base all my opinions on what other people say. All right, 86.
Okay,
and then
86,
I'll eventually get to Eminence and Shadow once it finishes, but I don't think it's been finished yet. So
sure. Yeah, dude, do 86, man. I think you'll like it. If it gets better, let me know though, because I was into it a little bit.
Well, and the other reason is because like
I'm surprised that you didn't finish.
It's a high popularity
because
show. Like my tiebreaker is like it's a high popularity. It's not number 925 on Mal, which is relatively high. These other shows are much lower.
Yeah.
Interspecies reviewers is like in the thousands somewhere.
Yeah.
Actually, holy shit, it's 442 popularity.
Holy shit.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Eminence of Shadow. Oh, actually, that's 925 for that one. So. Oh no. 86 is 303. I was looking at the sequel. The sequel was 900. What was I looking at? Anyway, 86 is higher than everything else. So I'm picking that.
Okay.
War is bad.
War is bad. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? This is a fun topic for everyone, okay? So get in our Discord.
Get in there nice and deep like.
Get in there nice and deep.
Oh my god.
Get in there with your hands. But like, get in our Discord, okay? Start talking, thinking, you know what? I had this on my I had this on my dropped. Maybe I should give it another chance. Danny seemed to like it, or Nick seemed to like it, or whatever. You know what I mean? You never know. We're going to give these shows a chance. We'll report back to you. Maybe when we do this again, we'll do, the 5 years previous or something like that. You never know. We've been a podcast for over 7 years now, so who fucking knows? You know what I mean? There's so much stuff. That's the problem, is there's so much stuff you can miss out on. You never know. It's why we build the community we have in our Discord with so many different people with so many different tastes, to keep each other hype on the good stuff and then the fun stuff and all that nonsense. And, hopefully Anime Plummet as well can keep you hype on the trashy stuff.
I want to guest star on that one.
The other, huh?
We should cross-pollinate and guest star.
Yeah, Nick, you should guest there first.
But only one of us at a time, not all of us. Only one at a time.
Yeah, you should be the first one.
I will jump into the deep end.
Yeah. Do a School Days review over there. Yeah, dude.
God, not again. No.
And not even just the trashy stuff. They'll keep you hype on the stuff that we just missed out on because we didn't get to it or whatever. You know what I mean? So, go listen to Anime Plummet this weekend. Should be out this weekend on the 11th. And if you're a patron, you already heard it. Came out last weekend. And me and Danny and Nick, probably mostly me and Danny, and I don't say that to be mean to Nick. I say that because every time I tell Nick something, he's like, yeah, sounds fun to me. And he just is like...
I'm like, all right.
All right.
We show Nick, and he just like fucking does like a gif of a thumbs up or an emoji. And
that's what that's literally
I just do
what
the smoky emoji.
Yeah, or he'll do the Pepe smoking a cigarette emoji. Or he'll be like, he'll say something like, dude, Nick, we're gonna do this as merch. We're gonna put this is an example. This didn't really happen, but this is just be an example. Like, if we drew the Anime Summit girl like on a t-shirt and we showed the artwork to Nick, he'll be like, he'll do something like, tell me, can you draw her knockers bigger? Or something like that.
And I post Peepo Steepo, yep.
And then he'll post the Peepo Steve. Or the boss Peepo emoji.
Yeah.
That's literally what he does. So anyway, we're planning that. I already have a couple cool things that we're making to give away, and a couple cool things that I've gathered that I've bought recently with my money, by the way. Okay, I didn't want to use Patreon money because that wouldn't make sense. I think that'd be a little weird. We're using our Patreon money purely for just like equipment and advances. Nick got a new computer. I'm using my own money to buy these prizes because I think that's just seems more worth it, in my opinion. But I got like a couple model kits. I got a couple art prints on the way coming. Test prints of these art prints coming. I got, I think I got some figures somewhere that I got to find. They're still in there. They're brand new. They're not like I opened them or nothing. Just like, not like super $100 crazy ones. I have a couple unopened White Schwartz starter decks that I have, and we got some other stuff. So it's going to be really fun. That's just a preview. Okay. Like, there's going to be a ton of stuff. We're just going to give it away. It's going to be fucking fun. So that being said, let us know what shows you're bringing back from the dead. And then, let's get in the Discord. Let's talk about it, okay? I love you very much. Thanks for listening every week. I've been Sam. That's bitch-ass Fluffington. And that's Buick to Arkness. And this has been the Animus.
You changed his name.
My name is Powder Boy Full Frontal.
Childman. Yeah, Full Frontal.
I'm just going to copy a Gundam name. I don't know.
Powder Boy Full Yeah, a lot of the shows we talked about today, people had weird names. Oh, man.
Lick balls.
Bluesy Floozy. That's a real name.
Lick balls.
I was inventing custom magic cards for my magic cube, and I couldn't think of a name, and I'm like, what should I name this? And one of my friends is like, name him Sir Bofades. Bofades nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh, Danny, you know what show you should watch? You should watch Ligma.
Ligma?
Yeah, Ligma balls.
Oh my god.
That was like the most clumsy Ligma joke ever.
I'm tired. Leave me alone. Wait, did you
Got him.
stop? Oh.